Christmas came early. My neighbour just looks at me like I'm a prick. Right, I know what you're thinking. You're going, shit, Omar. This is a change of pace. What's going on here? This ain't the same old white background. The reason being is your boy's bought a car. And now that I've got a car, I was like, let me just film some shit in the car and tell you about being a driver. So let me tell you how I got this car, right? So getting your license is the smallest bit of getting your car. I found this out after I got my license. Before I got my license, every member of my family was like, you get your license, we'll get your car. You get your license, we'll buy your car. No problem, no problem. Easy things. We'll buy you a car, we'll buy you 4 cars. That's the attitude they had towards me getting a car. I got my license first time because I don't muck a bat. And I'd come home, I've done the old, oh, I failed. And everyone was like, oh, we knew you'd fail. We're not surprised. And then I whipped out the pass and everyone was shocked. So then, as promised, I said, where's my car? Where's the car? Let's go get the car now. These were their words. We were so confident that you were going to fail, we had no intention of even getting you a car. Where's my bananas, mate? Where's my bananas? Because apparently I'm a monkey. Fast forward 9 months and I've managed to squeeze myself into this position where I've got enough money for insurance and enough money for a car. So we called the insurance company up. This is one of the main parts of this story. Let me just pull my seat forward because that's how I rock. To get cheaper insurance, young drivers tend to be a second driver to someone older than them. I was second driver to my dad. My dad has been driving for about 50 years. And he's got something called no claims. This makes your insurance considerably cheaper. Now I know that you can only use no claims on one vehicle. So I was on the phone talking to the insurance people. Look, I'm the second driver, my dad's first driver. He's got like 20 years no claims. How are we gonna do this? The guy said, only if it's not used on another car. My dad has another car. So it's used on that car. I was not understanding the fact that I could not use the no claims on 2 cars. I'm not exaggerating when I say he said it to me 4 times. No sir, you can't get the no claims because it's on your dad's first car. Yeah, mate, whatever. How do I get it on my second car? What I did was the equivalent of going into the McDonald's drive-thru, asking the lady for 2 McFlurries. The lady goes, sorry mate, ice cream machine ain't working. Looking at your passenger, rolling your eyes and going, yeah, love, I get it. The ice cream machine's broken. Can I get 2 McFlurries, please? Now we fast forward to the point where I have insurance. We go to get the old whippers. When I'm Gumtree, found myself a nice little ride. The day of driving my car, I had discovered how good Ribena was once again, and I was drinking it by the gallon. Luckily for me, the guy who was selling the car had forgotten something. He needed to sell me the car and needed to go back to his house to get it. I was like, mate, do you mind if I come to your house and use the old toilet? The guy was like, sure, no problem. All good. I've gone into this stranger's car now. At this point, I wasn't really fussed about getting murdered or beat up because I just needed a wee. To me, emptying my bladder was more important than life at that point. As badly as I needed to wee, as soon as I sat in his car, just as bad I needed to vomit because it stunk. Now I've done my wee and my bladder's empty and I've suddenly realised I'm in a stranger's flat. I opened the door slightly and I peeked out. He weren't there. He was nowhere to be seen. He sounded like he was rattling around in the kitchen, probably cleaning the blood off his gloves. Now I'll try to sneak out and be like, oh, I'll wait outside, don't want to get killed. He said, no, I'll come in the kitchen, I've got something for you. I walked into the kitchen and he handed me a glass with Coke in it and a penguin bar. Never has a penguin bar terrified me so. I'm actually not making this up. He goes, read me the joke. Is this guy actually nuts? I read him the joke. It was some dopey joke. He found it so funny. He goes, ha 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 ha. I was so scared I thought I was gonna die. Then luckily for me, he went into the toilet. Now, I've got this full glass of Coke and a penguin bar. He said to me, make sure you finish the Coke by the time I'm out. Because it's probably got sleeping pills or something. So what did I do? I've seen a lot of films. I went into the sink. I poured it down the sink, mate, because I ain't trying to get murked. Dodge that bullet good and proper. So now all of that's happened, I've got my car and now I'm at home. Also, another thing about my insurance is I had to get a black box fitted, which means that my speed and everything gets monitored. You truly realize how many people on the road are criminals when you are obeying the speed limit. 30-mile-per-hour road. I've got a black box in. I have to hover around 30. I can't muck about. People next to me are going, shoot, 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 shoot. I'm going, what? Me and my family have painted the picture of driving. It's like it's the most terrifying thing in the world. That every other driver on the road is out there to get you, is out to kill you and smash your shit up. So when I'm driving in my head, it's just like, all right, this guy can't drive, this guy can't drive, this guy can't drive. In thinking that all these people can't drive, I nearly smack into the car ahead of me. There's 2 things as a driver that you hate more than anything. Humans that are not driving, that are just walking, and other humans that are on bikes. Why are you on a bike for? The bike ones are the worst because they like sneak up on you and shit. You be driving, you're looking forward, you're looking in all your shit, and then this fucking bicycle just go. Funny story, my dad once knocked out a bicycle driver. How, you may ask? This prick was on the road. My dad opened the door, probably this side. He opened the door, the bike driver went whack pang right into it, flipped right over, done a couple cartwheels, landed on his tooth. I said tooth, I meant teeth. It landed on his teeth. The guy has no teeth now here because of my dad. That's just one of the reasons you shouldn't drive bikes, because people don't look when they open their doors. When you're at the zebra crossing, maybe don't crawl, because some people have problems with their biting points and it's hard to start back up again. The hint is in the name, it's a zebra cross. Just gallop across, get out of the way.